and especially the cool thing for me, at least in this kind of situation, when there's so much chaos, is that that one storm can mean so much, or these kind of moments that feel like you barely managed to do something or something. It's fun. It's many times.
Yeah, I agree. That was a fun game. Now we did. Wow, draw chose Moonglaive. Interesting, because this map is statistically Zerg favored. Because you basically, if you forge expand, you gotta like cannon up 2 directions. It's pretty hard to forge expand this map.
When you said that it's Zerg favored, the first thing that came to my mind is, of course, there's 2 entrances to your natural, and then you go with when you started with the next phrase, I was like, yep.
Yeah, I mean everybody knows it. So statistically, this map has been Zerg favored, but you have to know how to not force expand. You gotta know one of those.
Yeah.
Or I guess you can try to force expand, which Draw is doing now.
I still think you can here, but the way that you kind of do it, probably... the problem that I see actually here is not a run-by, but how to defend from ranged Hydras if they're trying to take down your wall. Yep. Because there's too many positions where they can find dead angles from something like cannon.
At the top and the bottom, Yeah. He can just force you to make cannons at both and then attack one only.
That's too many cannons for... It's basically always going to work good for a Zerg if he actually tries to go for that in this map, I think. Definitely better than others, but... And another thing that I want to take... I want your take on is... When you look, for example, what Draw's natural is, if you go for the bottom entrance and you keep going, that next base, it's probably like you have 2 bases next to each other, right?
Yeah.
And there is not that big of an area to defend if you actually have your natural already taken.
Oh yeah, like mid-game is great for Protoss here, because you can just patrol from your natural to your 3rd and 4th. Yeah, and that's a very small area to patrol, and you defend everything like that.
And on the ramp, and on the...
Oh yeah, he cancelled the forge, by the way.
Yeah, to take the
Nexus first.
To go the Nexus, he does scout the later pool.
Yeah.
But if you also have your army like on the high ground, then you're kind of defending all those bases at the same time.
Oh yeah, exactly.
That's 4 gases.
It's actually a little bit of what we see on Bloody Ridge. On Bloody Ridge, if you stand outside of the Zerg, base, at the staging area, then you're cutting off all Zerg movement by standing in one spot. You're not going to get flanked, and you're defending and attacking at the same time, and you have a little bit of that on this map. So if you can get there, if you can start the Forge Expand and not die to Hydras, then it's really good. And the one thing Protoss has going for it on this map when you Forge Expand is that, yes, there's a top and the bottom you have to defend, but the bottom is a narrow choke point. So, if you block that with a pylon and then you put cannons up, then maybe you actually can Forge Expand anyway.
Well, definitely, I would say that it's kind of a map that probably, if you've played a lot, then you probably know a lot of these things. If not, you can die to pretty silly things. So...
Yeah, this is definitely a map that Protoss... there's a high skill floor on this map for Protoss.
Yeah. Okay, so we see pretty standard from Trutacz. Nothing crazy so far.
Yeah, no Hydra yet.
And he was mining the gas with 2 drones for just a second there, so I thought maybe that was something planned, but no, he's now sent 30. And gas from Draw, we also have the core. So far, nothing strange.
Yeah, standard stuff so far. And I really like this map for Protoss in the mid game.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
It's easy to storm prop, it's easy to defend bases.
I'm just surprised that Trutacz has chosen kind of this style on this map. I mean, basically what I'm trying to say is that since he's already 2 games up, and this map allows to do some kind of exploit, maybe he's like, well, I'm just going to play it standard, but it makes a lot more sense to say, okay, so this is I can throw something crazy, like some Hydra Bust, and if it doesn't
Hydra
work,
Bust is a good option.
Yeah, and if it doesn't work still, I have 2 other games.
You're still okay, yeah, exactly.
And only 1 cannon, this is... I mean, I know Draw is confident, but he's a little bit too confident. Whoa. Yeah, he was.
It's gonna happen again, guys. It's gonna happen again.
Oh, and again the Zerg himself.
Yeah, I mean, he had enough units to defend, but they were running around and not scouting, and not defending.
Okay, he's gonna replace.
Looks like a speeding all in is on the way right now. Because speed is almost done, and we got more links coming.
And especially on this map, oh come on, like.
Yeah, so we got the all in on the way. It might actually kill draw.
I think that's kind of it. I mean, those units by just kind of getting there and being able to kill the cannon. That's actually
again, yeah. The units needed to block that entrance.
Yeah.
Badly, but they didn't.
Yeah, I think that's.
And now I think he's dead.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, he is kind of supply blocked, but I don't think that matters.
No, it's fine. He's got too many Zerglings on him. Well, looks like Trutacz takes it 3-0. Good news.
And I'm a little bit kind of sad because of how this kind of ended, right? Like, I totally understand that Draw was trying to play kind of his standard game, not try to be like extremely defensive or something like that, because it wouldn't make too much sense either to play the game that defensively. But
well, you shouldn't be defensive in PvC. You should be reactive. You have to scout. You have to like see the units coming to give yourself time.
One cannon.
I mean, if he had blocked, he would have lived. He had a Zealot and a Dragoon, but they were outside, like running around, not scouting. He needed, if he's gonna be like that, then he needs to have a probe between himself and the Zergs to see the links coming. That, or he needs to just block these units.
I mean, I understand like all that, but even in that case, if you remember, there's another entrance from the bottom, right?
Yeah, I know, that's true. But you can have another probe checking that, you know, give yourself time.
Anyway, guys, so Trutacz is going to be your champion for this TLC number 14. Yep. So congratulations to Trutacz, and also for Draw to getting to second place.
Second place, yeah.
Was definitely not too shabby. Okay, nothing too bad. And I guess I don't know. I guess this is going to be about it. It's been pretty short, I think.
Yeah, I just want to say that I'm not like transitioning to a full-time caster or anything. It's just that I couldn't play in this tournament. That's why I'm casting instead. But next time I'm definitely going to be playing.
Definitely, we hope to see you as a player so that we can cast some of your amazing games as well.
Well, I mean, I'm not...
I watched some of your games, they're good. So it's also cool, and also because we do need Protoss representation. We've had too many Zergs for too long. We need strong Protoss players.
Zerg is definitely like the race of Forerunners these days. Yeah, we need some Terran and Protoss, especially Terran actually.
Yeah, Terran is what do we have? Like Marwyn, right?
We got like Morwyn, we got Sasnom, we got we used to have Terrans, we used to have projects.
Gargoyle beat Ziki in National Wars not long ago, so that was pretty funny to watch.
Actually, I mean, we have some Terrans. We got the Rams these days too.
Yeah, but they're not too active, right? I think that's the main thing.
But the best of the best are still Zerg, for sure.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
that's,
so
guys, I'm gonna go now.
Okay, so guys, go out there, start playing Terrans. We need Terrans.
Yeah. If you want to contribute to some racial diversity, don't pick Zerg, guys. Pick Terran or Protoss.
Okay, so Vodi, thank you very much for casting with me, and I hope next time, as you said, you play so that I can cast some of your games, or maybe we have the lovely Sail with us next time. And thanks to everybody who was watching us. It's been a great pleasure casting for you.